I watched Opera, which I think is my favorite Dario Argento film. It's definitely the one with the most adorable, hilariously annoying ravens. I fucking love the ravens in this movie, and they get to solve murders. Now that's Raven entertainment. The murder scenes are very violent and cruel, and the protagonist is forced to watch it all because the killer ties her up and tapes needles to her eyes so she can't blink. There are so many close-ups of needles near eyes. It is very uncomfortable. It's also got a great soundtrack of opera and metal, and I just love how fucked up it is, but also it's like kind of funny. I give this movie 10 out of 10er. You don't have to tape needles to my eyes to get me to watch this delight. Then I saw Argento's Trauma, starring Asia Argento as a teenager who tries to jump off a bridge, but then a young man rescues her. He's maybe in his 20s, and he becomes like a protective friend to her. I thought their friendship was going to remain innocent, and he would just be like a protective type. But then Dario is like, look at my naked teenage daughter, who can resist her? Italians. Ridiculous. So that was weird, and the whole movie was kind of weird, and it also doesn't know the difference between anorexia and bulimia, even though it was based on Dario's other daughter's real-life condition. Could be a translation issue. Give it the benefit of the doubt. But my biggest complaint, not enough Piper Laurie. I fucking love Piper Laurie. Wanted way more for her in the movie. And also, for a movie with a ton of beheadings, there's not that much blood or gore. Not enough. I would say there was not enough Brad Dourif in the movie, but I didn't even know he was in it. So when he shows up, I was very excited. But now when you watch it, you're gonna be like, where the fuck is Brad Dourif? Austin told me the voice of Chucky was in this movie. Give me that Dourif. So even though parts of the film were sort of traumatizing, specifically not enough Piper Laurie, I still enjoyed it. I give it 3 pukes out of 5 starving yourselves. I finally got to see the recently discovered uncut 35mm print of Suspiria. I've seen it on 35 a couple times, but it was cut so lame. And what I really took away from it on this viewing is there's not that much killing. Obviously, it's an amazing movie, it looks incredible, and the best score of all time. Just fucking incredible music. Speaking of jingles, every time I say the title to myself in my head, I sing it to this tune.
Help get your system back on track. Activia with Bifidus regularis helps regulate your digestive system.
Would you recommend Activia?
I already have.
She recommends it. What are you waiting for?
Activia!
Well, as long as we're here, I may as well tell this joke that I wrote several years ago. This shit is haunted. That is a quote from someone who has been eating paranormal Activia.